All right, my camera over here. It's on my phone. Let's go. See, hopefully this doesn't fall over. So, skincare. There's some things in skincare that are very malicious, I think, because a lot of a lot of the things you can do for your skin, you do it and you start it, and then it sort of has to run its course, and there's not really much you can do about it. Like, it sort of just takes a big toll on your mental state and your mental health if you're constantly focused on like this pimple and I have acne now and oh this is like so bad. So I got acne, a little bit acne in like my freshman year of high school, and it was like, just a tiny bit, and I didn't really do much about it, and it was kind of fun, but I like obsessed about it a lot, which is just not really helpful. So then eventually I got to a point where I started using some like products or whatever to get rid of acne. And there's like this whole cycle you get in of like clicking skincare videos, just like clicking random skincare videos, like trying to do random shit with your skin, just like buying certain like random products you heard, and it's not really very helpful for you. So for anyone who has like acne or has any like skin issues or whatever, I just want to make this video for you because I want you to know that you should just go to the doctor. Literally, just go to the doctor and just ask them to like give you a dermatologist referral or whatever, and have them explain the things you need to do, the products you need to use, and just leave it at that. Basically, once you have the products, and you need to like, let's say you need to like wash your face, and then you need to put this tretinoin cream on, and then you need to put moisturizer on. Once you do that and you have the habit of doing that, just put it out of your mind. Just completely put it out of your mind, and just every time you think like, oh my skin looks shit, or this pimple looks so bad, or anything like that. Number one, no one's really focused on your skin. Like, no one really cares that much at the end of the day if you have a pimple or whatever. Like, if you have like a massive whitehead or something like that, just like pop it or some shit and then just move on with your life. And just focus on other things. There's many things you can control about your physical appearance that have a way bigger effect. Like, you could, start going to the gym instead of focusing on your skin and this like skincare issue that's gonna resolve itself eventually anyways, because you're doing the things and you've actually gotten the products that actually work from a certified professional. I think dermatologists are one of the like doctor type of people who like it like really works. Like, if you go to like your general practitioner and you're like, my my shoulder hurts, it's like usually they're kind of not super helpful about it. Like, that's from what I've heard, or from what I've like experienced. But if you go to a dermatologist, they actually kind of know what they're talking about, and they actually can like prescribe you things that actually work. So yeah, this kind of segues into a different topic, or like a broader topic about appearance. So if you're having this issue where you're like thinking negative thoughts about your appearance, I've learned things that can help with this, because naturally I'm like a very like self-conscious person when it comes to like my looks. Like, I've always remembered being like super self-conscious about like, first it was my height because I was like 5 foot, and so I was like, shorter than everyone. Then it was like then it was my skin, then it was my face. It's just like this whole, like, just all this bullshit that just negatively affected me for no real reason. Like, it's not like any of these negative thoughts like gave me anything. Like, it wasn't really that helpful, aside from, I can think of one use of it actually, which is the using this negativity as fuel to improve how you look. Like, that was super important, because like, I think maybe if I was more content, I wouldn't have started going to the gym so early, or like mewing or anything like that, which I think is helpful in the future. But once you're doing these habits and you're doing all the bare minimum, you're going to the gym, you have a skincare routine, you're looking after yourself, you take a shower, you wear decent clothes, you have a cologne, all that stuff, etc. All that stuff. and you're still getting negative thoughts about how you look, you're still looking in the mirror every single day and thinking, "Oh, I look so fucking shit. This is a terrible hair day. No one's gonna, I'm not presentable. No girl's gonna like me." All these negative thoughts, just complete bullshit. Like it just sounds stupid. Like it sounds stupid, but when you're like in the negative mindset, like it's happening, it sounds like it's like convincing. But it's just fucking bullshit. So when you're having these thoughts, the first thing that helps is changing your mood in general. Just changing your mental health, improving your mental health in general, which I think is basically down to increasing your dopamine baseline, and then mental health like practices like you've heard meditation, gratitude, that stuff, and positive thinking, and among other things. But that's basically it. The things I talked about basically. So you have improved that stuff, and then how to like improve your dopamine baseline is basically stop doing the things that are like so spiking in dopamine, like watching porn or like going on TikTok or anything like all that bullshit. That helps drastically to improve how you view yourself. But then when you're in these thoughts, you also need to kind of confront the negative emotion. So like you ask yourself, okay, what is like the feeling I'm feeling? Like I'm feeling insecure. Okay, that's one. Maybe I'm feeling sad. So we have two things you're feeling. Then you need to basically just ask yourself questions about it. Just think about it. Like, is this a rational thought? Is it really true that because I have a zit, no girl's ever gonna like me? Probably not. Like that's probably not a rational thought. It sounds kind of dumb. If you were to like tell these beliefs to someone, they would sound dumb, right? And someone would be able to be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" But when you're in your own mind, it's different. So you kind of have to confront it and ask yourself these questions. Ask yourself, is this rational? And then you think about it. You answer it for yourself. And then, does this mean because I'm having this negative thought, I'm never gonna get girls? Or I'm never gonna be happy? You ask yourself those things. And you realize that you can't never be happy because some random negative thought about your appearance, right? It's not helpful. It doesn't help you in any way. So you kind of have to change it. And then once you've like kind of questioned the validity of this thought, even though you're saying it or your brain is saying it to you, doesn't necessarily mean it's true. Then you've opened yourself up to being able to change it, basically. So then you sort of flip it and give yourself like a reasoning for why you need to flip it. So let's say you're having a bad hair day, right? And you're getting a negative thought. I look terrible right now, I'm so fucking ugly. And then you question this thought. So is it true that because I'm having a bad hair day, I'm so fucking ugly? Probably not. Like it's not really true. My height didn't change, my facial features didn't change, my my demeanor, my personality didn't change. So really, it's not really gonna have a big difference, and most people probably don't even care about your hair or notice anyways. So then we've kind of debunked this thought a little bit, right? Once you've debunked this thought, then you flip it and you think of the positive aspects about yourself. There's things you're happy about. So happy about it could be, it's different for you. Like obviously there's gonna be, everyone has pluses and minuses, so you could, but the point is to focus on your pluses. So like I'm tall, I'm it could be like anything. I'm tall, I'm good looking, nice eyes, like whatever, anything like that. And then you have to back it up with like sort of like reasoning. So this is a little bit hard to explain, but you basically need to give yourself some reasons for why these like positive thoughts that you're switching out for negative, or switching the negatives for, are real. Because you can't really just like lie to yourself without any any like concrete evidence, sort of. So you basically give yourself like some concrete reasons for why you are actually good looking, and you are actually you are actually attractive, and you will actually be able to get girls. That's basically how you do it. So yeah, if you have any further questions, if you want to network, coaching down below. Have a good one. Peace. Bye.